Look at all the armies that are just coming for us. You probably know Total War Attila as a game infamous for being one giant simulation of destruction, chaos and anti-player biased AI. So, as someone who primarily have been playing Rome 2 for the last 5 years, I decided to explore this for myself as none other than the big bad wolves themselves. However, this video is far from any regular grand conquest of Europe. No, this story portrays how I was brought down on my knees, hunted through the continent, and well, you'll see. So it is time to try out a challenge of the extremes here. And I feel like this is gonna be very difficult. I'm gonna do this on legendary difficulty. Well, let's get going. Early on, as the Huns get stronger by raising cities, I decided to nilly-willy run around with all my hordes declaring war on this tribe right next to me and set their crops and surrounding territory on fire. I expanded my yards, focusing on economy so I inevitably could field larger armies. But one thing worth noting is that as a horde faction, your cities, or yurts in this case, are basically chained to your army. So I could upgrade a yurt as much as I wanted to, but if suddenly the army got outnumbered and destroyed, so too would all the buildings be erased and forced to redo once again. All in all, what I'm trying to say is don't do this within the first 5 turns of your campaign. You can stay right there for now, and then you can encamp around the border perhaps. Like right there, then you can slowly replenish a bit. Bartering grounds to go for that, and then also some bit of farmland. It will be Shepherd's Camp, I feel like. Oh shit, they're actually going down and attacking us. I don't think this army here is ready to fight them, so I'm gonna fall back actually. This was a narrow escape for sure. The lone hordes are extremely exposed early on, and I would soon find out outside support wouldn't be part of the story. The Roxolani, they break the aggression pact, the non-aggression pact with us. Fucking bastards. Wavering loyalty from this guy. But is there something I can do to secure loyalty? There is. Now you can stay right here. I don't think they can see us now that we are this far south. And then you can try and hire some units. There we go, rivalry. That's what I remembered. Because of that, I am gonna send you packing somewhere else. This army here is strong enough to actually move out. And I am gonna destroy some of these lands in the north now that we are here. And I'm just gonna besiege them, trying to bring them out. Then the other camps, they will just simply build up, get ready to strike out. Oh my god, they keep moving south. They are currently hunting someone. I gotta have to retreat. I don't want to fight this. Oh shit, they actually gotta keep hunting us. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight this. I feel like this is actually viable with all those horse archers. If we get more of those, we can potentially do some damage over here. And I mean, at least this guy here, he isn't disloyal anymore. But the horde is out of question now. Killed in battle, that's actually a terrible start to this campaign. But what can you do? As you can see, this video won't necessarily teach you how to place the Huns. Rather the opposite actually. I didn't care about who or how many I declared war upon, and it costed an entire horde. But at the time, I didn't truly understand how devastating and consequential this truly was. Instead, I simply auto-resolved a single battle in the middle of winter, weakening my army and razed the city, meaning I couldn't encamp and thus suffered no attrition and gained no replenishments. Weakening myself acted as an invitation to others. Wars were mounting up. The Venetians and the Huns are now at war, of course. You were gonna move this direction here towards Hariskos, because I feel like we have so many enemies right now that we can't really afford to just stay around. I'm gonna keep my armies kind of close to each other, so we're kind of stuck with what we got now that we lost that entire army. It's not good. Another faction declares war, that's what you can expect. You guys own only one territory, same for you guys, and you guys. So I think I'm gonna send one of my hordes in there, just basically tell them don't fuck with us, and then we can go up destroy Leopolis. In order to minimize my potential enemies, I decided to split up my hordes, so they could destroy one enemy faction at a time that had no more than one settlement. What a dumb decision that was. The Alans declare war. We're at war with pretty much everyone right now. I mean, what can you expect? We are the Huns. I'm gonna try to escape one more time. But they will not stop in their pursuit of us. We gotta... Oh my god. Right here was the first time I encountered the anti-player bias. They were recklessly pursuing my weakened army where a single mistake could cost the entire horde. So like, you guys get out on the flank. You guys get over on the flank over here. You guys stay right there and there. If you guys can bring down that cavalry, that would be great. Bring you out, bring you out. It's going alright so far. Hunt them down, they're getting a bit too close to us right now, that's their mistake. And the same for over here, actually, they're getting a bit too close to us. The general, he's right there and vulnerable. We should be able to attack over here. You guys get out of there, get out of there. You guys hunt down some of these skirmishers that are just standing there. You are done, so keep moving. Movement is key as the Huns, especially when a single volley can bring down an entire unit of ours. So I continued to run circles around them, picking off the ones I could before it all was spent, and I had to resort to hammering tactics. A tactic I prefer to avoid considering how steep the casualties becomes by doing this.
Black tidings! Our general is dead!
Oh, never mind, our general has died. For fuck's sake. So the cost of victory is a careless loss of a general. Holy fuck, that was a mistake. A Pyrrhic victory indeed. I mean, many of our units were already lacking half their stacks, so I think it's more than fine. I'm going to take the replenishment rate. Thank you very much. This was neither the first nor last general I would lose in this campaign, but the fact that my journey barely had begun really prophesied the dark tidings to come. Well, I think what we need to do now, you guys definitely need to replenish. So you gotta stay here, far away from any potential offensive. This army here, on the other hand, our new faction leader. It is autumn, so I'm simply gonna raid them to lure them out into the open field. Oh, they do sally out immediately. This wasn't actually the faction I was planning to attack, but rather a completely new one, who somehow had mustered 2 complete armies. Not realizing this, I took up the challenge, used my maneuverability, using hidden rank tactics to isolate and pick off 1 unit at a time, making sure to rest when needed until the outcome was certain. Horse archers are just superior. Take on warriors. Let them join the herd. The subjects declare war on us, for fuck's sake. How many wars are we gonna end up in? Like, this is just crazy. Now, it was these guys down here that lost all those armies of theirs. So that's the direction we're gonna go. Move into that territory, take them out, aggressive stance, take on replenishments, and then attack the city of Petrodava. Now, we should be able to subjugate them, right? Yes, we can. There we go, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully they won't betray us, unlike what the other guys did. If you are to take anything away from this video, it is to never subjugate a faction on legendary difficulty. We have already seen one vassal rebel, and now I was moving to punish them. I think I'm gonna leave these guys be for now and instead go and take on these guys here, the ones that actually betrayed us. Then I will encamp near the river because I really want the replenishment rate. They are sending forth units. Well, they are in double time actually, so they will be tired if we fight the battle right now. They do have quite a lot of men, but the fact that these guys here, they are seasick, we can really exploit this and make sure that they will suffer greatly from it. The battle itself was blessed by the heavenly sky, allowing us to serve swift justice upon the betrayers. Cavalry rushed into the village, killing every defender, to then immediately rush to the shore, waiting for the ships to reach solid ground. By this point, ammo had been exhausted, yielding the outcome of men being sacrificed in close-quarter combat to secure victory. Lost 1 unit though, that's not great. Raise the city. So beautiful. We love to see it. The flames, the fire, scourge of mankind. You know what? I have changed my mind. I don't need to replenish right now. I need to move you down south so we can help double team this city here. You might even just move all the way around and then attack. But we need to get rid of these guys. Fuck them for betraying us. Destroy all of this land in the north. Then we can move up here, take out all of this land, and then we can move in a swift and cohesive maneuver all the way down here until we reach like Rome or something. My great plans of smoke and silver talents was however short-lived. It was no longer tribes with dug-down roots who opposed our presence. Oh shit, and then we have the Alans. They are still alive. This horde is not really ready to fight them right now. I thought they weren't here. Gotta try to retreat, but I feel like they will just catch up to us. You're apparently taking attrition. Let's bring you close to the army instead, the main horde. My hope is that we can like get these 2 hordes close enough together so that they actually can reinforce one another, but not necessarily be in the same territory. Well, they have rebelled down here. That's great. That's what I want to see. Now stay there. You should be able to reinforce each other, right? The confrontation with the Alans had its own consequences beyond casualties. Yes, the following battle was in all manners of the period category, but the true loss was the blatant exposure of our weakened state. Our recently acquired subjects betrayed me, meaning while I moved south to rage Crimea, not realizing this faction actually was vastly stronger than just owning this simple region, my hordes slowly funneled themselves into a natural tunnel, with enemies approaching from all sides. Oh shit, they actually had an army. I don't want to fight this. They have a lot of cavalry. Our units aren't exactly at full strength right now. I am gonna try to withdraw.
Warriors retreat!
Well, I just brought myself into yet another war against the faction I didn't really want to fight. I wonder how we can solve this issue here. Now, what I should do, in theory, is just simply replenish, gather my strength so I can attack armies without needing to withdraw all the time. So I think I'm gonna move back north. So let's bring you over here as well, so they are right adjacent to one another. This plan of mine, however, relied upon the mercy of the AI. And if you recall my intro to this story, then you know this wasn't to be. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened? So, first of all, these two armies had just appeared out of nowhere. Then this army decided, yeah, sure thing, I'm gonna go up and fuck around as well. I'm gonna have to withdraw. We are not safe down here. We need to go way back up in the steppes. Yeah, I'm telling you guys to withdraw as well. Run away. Now, the fact that these guys are all the way out here should mean that their own settlement is practically unguarded. Well, I can send you up here, and then I will tell you to encamp there. This horde, I think we need to keep you close to each other for the time being, while we are this vulnerable. Gonna have to encamp to survive. We need to stay in the steppes somewhere and just try to, well, maintain ourselves. Don't get attacked by these guys. We are technically able to keep moving. Who are you from? You serve these guys. Are they technically vulnerable right now? Have they just abandoned their own territory? I feel like if we are swift, we might be able to just strike a swift and hard blow against these guys. Take them out before their other armies can return. You're slowly getting closer to actually having a third horde again. The Total War Attila veterans among you can probably tell what manners of mistakes I'm about to let loose of the Pandora's box. Basically, whenever a faction loses its last settlement, any army still roaming around like the two Bastanian ones chasing us will be turned into hordes of their own. And well, when they only have one enemy in the world and that specific enemy is slow on manpower, nothing will extinguish their thirst for vengeance. Yeah, they're right there for the moment. And they're probably just gonna hunt us down because we are the only ones they're at war with. Now let's do the same with this city up here actually. Hey, I didn't say I realized right then and there this to be a mistake. On the contrary, my delusion actually encouraged me to deepen the pit of despair I slowly was digging myself into. These guys, they are hunting us for real now. They have no other business about them than just trying to get rid of us. For fuck's sake, man. Well, let's destroy the lives of this faction too. Get up to bells, destroy their land, race it to the ground. Beautiful. This is so satisfying. I might be a pyromaniac. Oh well, in that case, this horde right here, let's just get out of range of these guys here so they can't hunt us down. And we get growth as well from just raising settlements. This is actually a very good boon for us. For our growth rate here. In 2 turns time, we might actually be able to get that third horde up and running again. My deeds of evil and the shadows of justice that tailed us like Batman drove me ever further north into the infertile cold as hell lands of misery. My intent was to swat down yet another foe of mine, encamping every step of the way, but natural obstacles and the sheer ruralness of this land made traversal tedious in unexpected ways. On multiple occasions, subpar travel routes had to be taken just to avoid invoking rivalry between my two hordes, or should I say 3. As I reached Venedian lands, I had accumulated enough growth to form a third horde. perhaps not the best decision considering our current circumstances. Movement was already restricted if I wanted to avoid the detrimental debuffs, and getting a third horde just mounted up the burden. The regions we laid bare were claimed by third-party factions that without second thought too would put in a wager for our hides. We are such a prosecuted, well, people, I guess. Nobody likes our presence. They just want to get rid of us. And look at this, they are actually quite powerful, they own a lot of land. Look at all the armies that are just coming for us. Holy shit. And they're not even doing anything trying to settle anywhere else, they're just coming for us. Gepids, you're the guys all the way down here moving north. Hopefully you will be punished by moving this far north, this is so stupid. What the fuck are you doing up here? I think what we need to do is we need to send one army up here and just settle up there somehow. Then we can have like this trifecta of land. But I also want to deal with this down here. It's a difficult situation that we're in right now. You know what? I'm gonna keep moving north. Go as far away from all the other tribes as possible. If they want to pursue us, so be it. Departing from the nature of things, my Hunnic instincts, I ran like a coward, seeking a sphere of peace without the pursuit of others, while I recovered. Fear drove me further into attrition-ridden territory than I had envisioned. But it worked. The Nazgul had returned to the fog. In a bold move, I took this chance to go on the offensive. We need to strike, we need to do something. Get some gold in here. Something like this. They will most likely run, and we are gonna chase them down on the field of battle. Get rid of these guys. We can easily do this, they're just infantry. You three go out on this side. You three go out on this side. You three fall back. Don't get too close. Out here, let's try to lure them out towards the cavalry. You're hunting these guys, actually. Bring you guys back, back, back. You guys charge in immediately. You guys get around the flank. And then move over here. Take out those guys. Get in there. Skirmisher unit. Skirmisher unit. Come on, get out of that. Get out of that. Don't get too close to these guys. Now we have the general court over here on this side, quite isolated. Let's bring our units over to deal with that. And then you two guys, try to get in there to those skirmish units. Get in there now, get in there now. You guys get out. Do whatever you need to do. Get you guys out of there. You're causing damage for yourself. It's a beautiful fight, this one here. Slow, methodical. All that great stuff. Get you back on the flanks here just to lure them away. With so many units involved in this fight against that general, it's honestly insane. Let's see, can we do some damage over here? I'm charging you guys into spears. That might not be the best idea in the entire world. Look at this, they're starting to waver everywhere along the front line. It is kind of beautiful whenever that happens. And now the enemy general is dead. With a complete army, we can do all of that. Didn't even take out the general until like far in the end of the battle. Decisive victory even, yeah, that's to be expected. Lost about 300 men, took out an entire army. The victory was of the kind we need to survive under these conditions. But instead of following up our bounty with an attack on the village, I foolishly decided to besiege the unwalled city, hoping its inhabitants sallied out. I actually had both cities under siege, and upon destroying the larger one, I, in fact, actually managed to acquire myself a fourth horde. After all, I was far away from everything, and I believe no one could intervene in my recovery by now. Oh, how wrong I was. Oh shit. Yeah, we gotta withdraw again. Get away from them. Oh god, the Lukians after us as well now. I mean, we can fight these guys in a one-on-one. I'm gonna do that. It's as if these guys have one goal in mind, and that is vengeance upon us, the Huns. Gotta get rid of them before we take on any new factions. So far, the battles were of limited consequence. If I could take on one army at a time, my ranged advantage would come out on top every single time. As long as we had time to replenish afterwards. And that is exactly what was at the core of this worsening situation of mine. The AI left no quarter, no time to recover. I could only replenish if I encamped, but if I did that here, I would lose one of my strongest horns for sure. They are right there, they are gonna take attrition now because it's winter. And I can upgrade my cavalry. Let's upgrade one of you guys. It's these guys here we're gonna get. Okay. Well, we have two armies right here. They are gonna stay close together. They're gonna encamp enjoying each other's company. This guy will move over here to this territory now. I'm hoping these guys will engage us. They will take attrition from the winter, and then we can just take out at least one of the armies. Maybe two, because we have two armies too. It's just so difficult to fight with two armies. They actually didn't attack us. That is surprising. So they're just standing there, take attrition in this winter. They're not really taking that much attrition though, so it's not really gonna matter. Oh god, you're moving north. Gotta leave. Can we deal with this somehow? My circumstances are so difficult to, well, figure out, I feel like. I have no clue on how to actually act. And I don't want to move around in the winter. I feel like these guys here, they need to move back into our own territory. Because this here, I can't fight them. So get back in here. This little horde. Okay, you guys come up now and try to get involved. That's just the worst thing imaginable because... Oh god. I'm not gonna risk it, I need to run. Taking on 3 armies from 2 different factions, which would mean I had to micromanage against 60 units in a restricted area, is beyond my skills. Running was the only option, but in doing so I lost my ability to replenish and worse yet, actually took attrition from the damned winter. And now these guys, they continue to hunt us. But the thing I just realized is these guys have made themselves vulnerable. I'm gonna go on the hunt. I'm gonna move this army. I think I'm gonna move you down to about here. There you can encamp for yourself. Then this army here, if I tell you guys, all of you to merge, it's not the strongest horde anymore, but I feel like I could still take out this army with the men I have available. And if I hire some regular cavalry, even though they're mercenaries, then I can definitely do this. Let's take out this army, and the next turn I can go out and take down their fucking settlement. Being opportunistic is essential if you want to survive in this world. The battle itself was more complicated than intended. I mean, the less horse archers I have, the more casualties I'll suffer. Heck, even my general died, which was a tragedy considering he was my most experienced commander. But that wasn't even the worst to happen that turn. Oh my god, you guys, can you just leave me the fuck alone? I don't want to fight you. My armies are not great enough for it. Oh my god! Run away! Yeah, this army is gone. Oh my god. Suddenly there is a fucking further 2 armies just right there hunting us down. I need to somehow survive this. I've made too many enemies. Just like that, the horde I saved, 8 growth points to acquire disappeared. In my fury, I marched both standing hordes towards Oyum, razed it to the ground, and went to the only direction that wasn't leading straight into an armada of vigilantes. To my luck, the Lugians handed us a bone, so I could find a small moment to breathe. Enemies in hot pursuit though. Through forests and annoying rivers, I marched southeast, seeking to start anew in a realm far away from where we are now, leaving the 3rd and smallest horde isolated and alone in the far north. The Athenians declare war on us again. It's these guys. Yeah, they're right there. But they are a horde faction, right? So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think we're going this way here slowly now. Can we move through here? It's hard to see where to cross on this map here because there are no bridges really. Well, I'm gonna try to stay around here, and then I'm gonna encamp. Yeah, the armies are right there. Let's see if they cross over. If they do, we're gonna hunt them down. Let's see, how far can we get? We can get to about there, crossing one river after the other. You guys do the same, just slightly further ahead, like right there. That would be fine. Beautiful. Then this herd up here, can I start to move you across this river? Like right there, then it will give us a better viewpoint of all the things that's going on in here. No matter how much I tried to plan ahead, the sheer number of pursuers left little to be done. Even smaller attempts to gain control, like I tried to with the small horde, was spoiled by the Nazgul. I continued to grow with the Lugians, who once again decided to join in on the action. The journey east was methodical and slow, encamping every step of the way, even inside the same regions despite the debuffs, to keep away what felt to be bounty hunters. I even tried to bring the lesser horde down to the other 2, and although it came quite close near the city of Kariskos, well, former city of Caucasus, my enemies eventually blocked the path, forcing it to march back north and eventually getting cut down. All I had left was the two armies, who were about to make an already horrible situation so much worse. Let's get a move on, let's see what they have down there. Nothing. Well, in that case, fuck this army. Maybe not. I mean, we are going to war with the assassins anyway. Screw it. Such a bad decision, but I want to do this. On the bright side, I at least knew this to be a bad idea. Delusion, however, convinced me I could survive it, but I had no idea I was getting involved in a completely new form of warfare. But for the time being, I had to overcome this army, which an overwhelming number of horse archers certainly made so much easier. With less than 15 casualties, I swatted the army to the side and sacked their city, not racing it as I want to squeeze that tiny bit more silver out of them before creating an ashen signal of our coming. Development. Good, 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 good. Where are you going? I think you might have just forgotten about us. You guys will not forget about us at all. You continue to march against us. You guys should be able to move a bit further, right? Yeah, you can get into that territory. It's time for round 2. Let's see, where are they? Where are their reinforcements? Can we catch them off guard? They are coming in over here, actually. Lure them out into the open field. Like this. You guys get over here. You guys get over there. Guys, run back. Rapid advance. Rapid advance. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Help out with this mess that is life. Then you guys just do your own thing. Guys, get out of there before it's too late. That one unit ran like hell. You guys did great. Get out of there. Oh shit, that's the general. Take him out, take him out. The rest of you guys, get down here to the main army. But he is right there, open and vulnerable. See if we can take advantage of that. Go into precision shot. Use all the tools you have available. We're trying to gather all our men somewhere away from all of this mess. Are these guys going down? They are. They are going down. Great. All of you guys, get on top of the hill. We are going to focus on this fight here just for the moment. Now, instead of using all your ammunition, charge in, get rid of that unit for good. Then get up here, and we can focus down that general. You guys, get over here. Get out of loose formation now, guys. No need for that anymore. He's gone. You guys, try to hunt them down. As for the rest of you, keep advancing. Let's see if we can take these guys out somehow. We want to take them out. Take them out. They are shaken. Please do a bit better job. Do it fast as well. Now take out these guys here. That's one charge. Then general attack from behind. There is a sentiment to just abandon this battle here. Withdraw now. This is not as clean as I would have hoped. A lot of men are struggling to get out of engagements whenever they arrive or appear. What can you do? I'm gonna make sure our general doesn't die though. Oh my god, these guys, we're not gonna get rid of them. General, get out of there.
The enemy has killed our general.
What? He was right! I had to... Oh my fucking god, again. So once again, I lose a 5-star general, and he still had like half his retinue remaining. I mean, it wasn't my finest work ever. But we did take out the army. Honestly, that's so humiliating that we lost another fucking general. Let's look around down here. I can't see much, but I fear these guys have a massive army around here that can just attack us. If we keep moving south, that is. Hopefully you guys will die in the swamp that you're now staying in. The loss of yet another general was a tragedy to be sure. A clear warning to turn around. But if I did that, I would run straight back into the ones I dubbed the Nazgul, meaning I had only one path forward. Well, let's see what's down here at the next settlement. Nothing as of yet. But assassins do have an army right there. Filled with fucking archers for some reason. But it's, well, it's weak. It's taking a lot of damage. You guys, you're just a military ally of them. I can't make you into tributary, but I can go down and destroy your last city. And I am gonna do that. Then you can stay around there and encamp. Kabbalah, let's attack. And I'm gonna raise you to the ground. That should be a faction destroyed, right? Yes. Good. Now, this army here, they can, in theory, get up here. But I doubt they will. That would be so foolish of them to get up here and try to intervene in what we're doing. We're doing the Lord's work. What needs to be done. I formed an alliance with the Allians. I feel like that's a good idea. Hopefully they are strong and powerful. Not at all about to die. Let's see. Yeah, they have a decent army. What just happened to my economy? Oh yes, because these guys are in the same territory. Again. We can't go down here and deal with these guys. And you know what? Let's have a quick look around. See if there's anything to worry about down south. Not as of yet. So in that case, I might go down and destroy that army of theirs. Besiege the city with this army. They're not going to support you in this fight. Huh. In that case, I'm going to sack it for this time around. Then this army, I could send them down there to attack, but I could also just send them over here. I'll do that. I'll keep my men somewhat close to each other for the time being. Just destroy the fucking city after all. Move you guys a bit further north again. And then encamp right there. My arrival in the Middle East must have been unexpected. Either it was the most tame response to an invasion ever, or as reality would soon reveal, the enemy simply had to cross vast distances to reach us. Oh shit, the Cessnas to attack. I mean, at least these guys don't have all that many spare men. It ended up being a victory. There we go. Take on the casualties, take on the recruits. And now the Armenians themselves move up. I could technically fight this one and then just use all my ammunition. Get around the flanks. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Take out one unit at a time. Advance. Advance. Stay around here, actually. This is the beauty with horse archers. You can just stay near the enemy, fire away, take them out, and then just run away after the battle is over. We have so much space, actually. Let's just run back for a bit. We're taking down so many men. We could probably win this battle if we actually tried. We have 4 units remaining with ammo, and we're just gonna let them spend it. Take out this unit perhaps, if that is possible. And then run. There should be no setback about this. Look at this, only 114 casualties. And we took down almost 2,000 men. This is such a shithouse. Lost 1 unit and the honor job, but the honor job we can care less about. I was starting to learn that taking on every challenge was a must. So long you have a strong core of horse archers, you could always retreat upon exhausting your ammunition, embodying hit-and-run tactics. However, the Easterners had their own countermeasures. Infiltrators and agents began harassing my armies, and when you march deep into enemy territory, like we were doing right here, getting caught could be your end. These spies would become a major issue. We were doing so well before, so let's allow you to do it once more. We need at least 1 army to replenish, so let's bring you down here. I can probably tell you guys to destroy the city, actually. Then just simply sack them, and then you can encamp. Hopefully sacking them won't actually steal all your movement points. Don't really get all that much from sacking them. They might not be all that wealthy. Well, let's move back out, and then encamp here. Well, you can get upgraded, so let's go for some more ammunition-based bonuses, some more ammo in general. I feel like that's the most important thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you just leave me alone? How many men did we lose, though? In general. How many units did we lose, though? Quite a lot, actually. Holy shit. Way more than I anticipated. Now, over here. Destroy the city. And raise it to the ground. The beauty of it. There's just nothing better than this. Now, as for this army, I'm gonna get rid of these guys, and I'm also gonna merge you 2 units, because we need some income right now. And I feel like having horse archers is more important. There we go, that should be fine. In every nuance of the word, I was stealing a living, but my men were drained from battle and the Sassanid armies were more numerous than feared. Oh god, the Sassanids are back with another fucking army. And the one we just fought, they just recovered, apparently. Well, I'm gonna try to escape, see how far away I can get. You guys are coming for us. That's fucking terrifying. I kind of want to get over to this border here. Somewhere where we can just stay close to nothing. Hopefully you guys, you won't pursue us. Then there, and camp. You guys will get down here. Hopefully we're going to be so far away from everything that we can just do our own thing. In midst of a hurricane, I saw what I believe to be the eye of the storm. A place to nurture ourselves and launch out if necessary. I had a dream of establishing a fourth horde. The third one was still alive at this point and had reached the tip of the Caucasus. But reaching this haven was far from easy. My hordes were in constant retreat, harassed by shitty agents, and eventually the vigilantes of the steppes arrived. Then I could run from, sure. But as it turned out, that eye of the storm I was seeking apparently kept moving along with the hurricane. Or they can just come and attack us again. Come on, man. Don't you ever get enough? 11-to-1 ratio. That's not decisive at all. We even survived. Oh shit, these guys declare war on us. Fuck. Yeah, you guys, you need to run. But you guys, you also need to fight, because I don't think you really can run without getting caught again. Yeah, they're just gonna come for you one more time. For fuck's sake. I should never move south. The world was cracking before my eyes. The onslaught of romance stabbed me in the back, crippled one horde, and was about to do the same again here. However, something I had completely forgotten was the Hunnic faction trait, Scourge of God. They've been taking down so many of their units already. Seeing them waver around here and there. Take out the cavalry though, they're coming after us. Rapid advance, rapid advance. Get out of there. I mean, considering all the damage we've dealt so far, I think this might be doable. Some of these units will run in like a matter of seconds. Get over there as well, slowly. You guys keep this area occupied like this. That unit is running. It's not that general though, he's still here. Being annoying as hell. Now, fall back, get out of here. Take out that general of theirs, if you can. All of my horse archers, get into this forest for the time being. I want to regroup my attacks, regather my forces, see what I can do. Yeah, there we go, that's one general. Run down here. You're out of ammunition, get out of here then. Hunt those guys down. They actually ran. The enemy general is dead. Well, you guys, get forward. Advance. We need you to take out all of this. Send you guys out in this direction. You guys over here. You guys stay in the middle. Get over there. There. Please tell me my general survived that. You made it through over here. Keep pushing through. You're done over here. Keep pushing in there. Second win. Attack. Advance, guys. Advance. You're doing great. Pot them down. Take out as many as you can. There we go, right? Please, let it be all. It is. Oh. A Pyrrhic victory for sure. But a victory nonetheless. We're still alive, baby! Now, that one guy, he did die. Now, can we get out of here? Not you guys. You can't get up to town. Get up here. Do you need help? You might need help. No, let's just fight it off like this. The Scourge of God trait basically says that whenever I'm fighting a Christian faction, the enemy suffers a -10 hit to morale right off the bat. So if I combine that with taking out their general and using whistling shots that further demolish their will to fight, I could technically crush every single battle. And the issue? I was all the way out in the east, far away from any other Christian factions. With tensions rising here in the east, I decided it was time to get out of harm's way with ambitions of reaching the west instead. No, 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 no. I'm gonna run. Fuck that shit. No, leave me the fuck alone. Why did they have to hire mercenaries just to fuck me up? So be it. Now at least we made it through over here. So now you won't be stuck. The question is, where can I actually settle? You still can't really get anywhere without potentially getting attacked. You guys will attack you no matter where you end up. I can settle there for the time being. You guys will most likely come after us. You guys? You're the ones all the way over. What the fuck is this? This is so dumb. How have you been chasing me this entire time? You came from over here and now you're over here. You've been following us since the start of the campaign. You've just been moving around like some nonce. And now you're down here. Now you guys, you can't do anything. You're gonna need to keep hiring. Can I hire another horde? No. We don't have the growth for it. Next turn perhaps. For the time being, just keep hiring horse chargers. You know, I was supposed to bring chaos, death, and destruction to this world. But all that's really happening is these guys, these fuckers, are just hunting me down with agents, meaning I can't move anywhere. Like, where can I go to? I can go to about here. I am gonna move around, even though it's snow. And you are in the same territory at the moment. So you guys need to get over here. Just Amanda. Hire some more horse archers. It's all I really need right now. We can get another army in this horde here soon. That at least is a good thing. I'm gonna try to escape this fucking area. The error of my ways were undeniable. The impalpable odds I was facing can only be attributed to my own making. I created my own bounty hunters, declared war on the strongest faction in the entire game with countless subjects to boot, and worst of all, I completely forgot to plan my expansion around the Scourge of God ability that could have eased my experience tenfold. I had to migrate west. The question is now whether I could survive the journey. Where the fuck did they come from? Stay on your side of this river, please. No, I'm not even near you. Stop. Someone just died. Suspicious death. I didn't even lose him in battle, I lost him to a fucking agent. You can't leave me alone, can you? There, I can stay, so it's around here where the corner is. Then you can stay right around there. These guys shouldn't hunt you out, come after you. And can I use you guys to take out these agents? Please, I'm begging you. Just do something to get rid of this fucking menace of an army that's hunting me. Morale when defending. Poison arrows, you are back. Then you guys should get over here somewhere. And now we should be somewhat safe. I can see at least if anybody's gonna come for us. I'm gonna have visibility over this area and this down here. Just need one army over in Samantha and then we can have a look at all of this too. Now let's see, can I bring you over to this side? Right there perhaps. There you can encamp. Nice and comfortable. Here in the middle of nowhere I found myself at peace. No enemies dared to approach me, but thousands of men aren't needed when one man can be just as effective. Now, agent, continue to try and get rid of this guy. Failure again. Can you just leave me the fuck alone? Another guy just died. This guy here is a fucking bitch, a pain in the ass, and everything in the world. Patini, can I get peace with you? You're just the subject though. Oh my fucking god, you just knew it. You knew it was gonna happen. You fucking bitches. And now they're gonna attack me, right? No. Critical success. This fucking agent, can't you just fuck off? Oh, agent is back. Critical failure. Oh my fucking god. Can you just fucking leave? And they're fucking back. And now the Allans fucking betrayed me. They don't want to support me anymore. They've had enough. No, stay down there, just die. Critical success again. Pay him off, whatever. For fuck's sake. And now we can't actually see that army of theirs anymore. It fucking disappeared. Oh well, I'm gonna march out. There they are. Now I'm gonna encamp here, and then I can't actually encamp here. You two guys should be fine down here, right? Can I move you further north? Well, you guys you can't apparently move because of this fucking agent. I should probably hire some units to actually help out defend you guys in case you do get attacked. Actually, let's just hire units in that one army. Because she will be better at it. At least it's not critical success this time around. But success is still success. My fucking horde disappeared! No, this is fucking bullshit, man. What the fuck is the point in this agent? You're not supposed to be here! Fuck off! That's so dumb! No, no, no. And I just saw it. We have armies coming up towards us. I'm gonna leave. Fucking get out of here before it's too late. You guys, fuck off. I slowly realized I would never get peace in this world. Everywhere I went, they would hunt me down. I mean, it was completely warranted considering my reputation of razing every city I encountered. But if just I could reach the Christian world, my enemies at least would be like fighting hobbits. To help navigate this world of vigilantes, I prescribed my own agents, mostly to keep me aware of incoming danger, but also to hinder Eastern agents. Eastern Roman Empire has been destroyed, and now these guys, can you just stop fucking around with my armies? Stop hunting me. You guys are coming after me now. What? Ostrogoth, you are a horde now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuck up this town. I think if they do decide to sally out, we can easily deal with them. Can you hunt down that one army that's recruiting? No, you can't. So in that case, I'm gonna stay around here, I think. Let's look around the crossroads. Can we see anything that's coming for us? No, not really. Yeah, they do attack us. This should also make the town itself so much easier to take. Hostile agent activity again, terms of office. Mission issued, hoarding tactics. Now, let's take the city. And then I will raise it to the ground. I'm gonna get rid of this faction for good. I feel like that's more important. Could go for the gold though. But no, let's burn everything to the ground. These guys have been a menace to our campaign for so long. What is the best way to get out of here? If we move this way, we do get into the same territory though. So I'm gonna have to move you down to this river here and take the long way around with you. The journey to the west meant I once again had to deal with complicated terrain, forcing my hordes to split up from time to time. It made us easy prey for our hunters. Yet I refused to waver, traveling over the great grass seas and mountains of snow, getting closer to the western world. Just take the diplomatic scene as evidence. Can someone explain to me why these guys, of all people, I'm all the way over here, declare war on me with their allies to boot? Hilarious, we're going to war with some guys over here now, and Caledonians all the way up here. Keep an eye out for this direction. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, it was not you I was intending to fight here. For fuck's sake. I mean, it's funny because the Huns, they're supposed to be like the end game threat. They're supposed to be like the main villains and all. But now we're just like the fucking kid. We're nothing. Rapid advance. Get out of that too for you guys. And there we go. All you guys, stop firing. Let them escape for the time being. You guys take a position all the way up here. You guys prepare in the center. Bring you guys over here, and over here. Let's see if we can surround these guys. That's the most important thing to get going for us. An encirclement. Just don't get too close, guys. The reason why an encirclement is so important is because now we can fire into their like weaker flanks with our units, so long they just target the right people. Take out these skirmishers, take them out. Come on, can you win that fight, please? We take out the skirmishers too by doing that. That would be great, honestly. Holy shit, they actually managed to survive against the horse archer charge, the cavalry charge. We're just barely avoiding casualties time and time again. But they don't have any more skirmishers, but we just lost another unit over here. Because I was foolish. Let's bring down the melee cavalry, they might be useful soon. The general's right there, we've got to get rid of him. I actually have a plan over here. You guys. Attack from all directions. Rapid advance. Get you guys in here as well. You guys get over here, help out. Get out of that as well. We have some exposed units over here, and we can definitely take advantage of that. You guys here, I want you to target the enemy general. As for the rest, you need to isolate the enemy units and take them down. Use precision shot, actually, that might do a better job here to help out in this confrontation. I have an exposed unit over here, prepare to charge. Attack from the front as well. They're gonna turn around, not in time though. Attack from all directions. Beautiful. Get you guys up here, prepare to charge. Use your ability over there. Natural causes. Oh, so we just win a massive battle and then he just fucking dies. Upon that victory, I made my way down to Olbia, razed it to the ground once again, and continued my journey west, fighting my way through an army of skirmishers that eventually coerced one enemy to surrender. 1800, that's fine by me. That's a nice ransom. And then let's move up towards a new target, at Belts. Our scouts will help out with this army here, make sure they are safe from harm's way. There might actually be light at the end of the tunnel here. Although it has been a dark tunnel for the past few days. Oh well, let's upgrade the camp up here. No, let's save up for another horde. As I reached the lands of the west, Attila himself came of age, taking the reins of the horde, leading the assault against the Christians of the west. But this is also where this story ends. My struggle for survival was over. After having been brought down on my knees, I had saved my own disaster campaign.